Good morning again. Good morning again. We are here to make another video. We are going to talk about hunting barbarians and who you should use to do this. Now, me personally, I believe that there's two commanders that you can use that will give you the best outcome when killing barbarians. I would highly recommend to use Richard as your primary to tank and to survive as long as possible. That's what you want. Get your Richard the first ready to go, and that would be your primary. Now, the first one, of course, is the best one of them all, Mr. YSG. YSG is the best one you can use when it comes to barb hunting, barb chaining. Basically what that is when you are in the open field killing the barbarians, spending your AP and making sure you get more than just one in order for you to get more value and last longer in the field when you are barb chaining, barb hunting. The reason why YSG is the best is because of his AoE damage. Once it's expertise, so keep this in mind. You will have to expertise this commander in order to get the best benefit, the best outcome when it comes to YSG. What happens is that his expertise skill, instead of just being half a circle, it's actually 360 degrees. It's a circle shaped area. When you have a circled shaped area AoE, what happens is if there is, let's say, 4 or 5 barbarians close to each other or in that area of effect, they will get hit, and that saves you tons and tons and tons of AP. Now remember this, if you're gonna use Richard to tank and you send him out, it's gonna cost you at least 50 points of your action points, okay? The reason why is because Richard is not a barbarian commander, of course. I'm sorry, a peacekeeper commander. But again, we're using him because he's the best one that you can use to save action point. Well, not to save action points, but to last longer in the field. So again, to save action points in the long run, you want YSG and you want to expertise him, so you can have the circle shaped area of effect in when his skill damage is set off. Now, number 2, the second best one in my opinion is the Queen Ethelfled. The reason why is because her damage, her skill is half a circle, and it is really good. I've done some comparisons between her and Sun Tzu, but she is actually better than Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu's area of effect is not as wide as Ethelfled. Now, we have here Richard and Ethelfled, and I will show you why this pair is so good and how to do it, especially if you're new to the game. Just trying to help you guys out here. So this is what you would do. Really important to stay really close. As you can see, this is not enough, so I need to move them in certain ways to try to get the best for me. Here we have 2. I just saved 50 additional AP points just by doing that there. I'm not saying I'm successful all the time, but it is possible. Now, the really tricky thing about this is when they are a little bit further away from each other. For example, let me see if I can do this here. What you want to do, if they're spread apart, you want to try to find the strongest one, which is level 25 in your home kingdom. If you find a level 25 and you find another one, like here in this instance, you see the level 25 here, and then you see the level 22 here, and we also have a level 21 here. I'm gonna show you what I do when I do barb chaining when I'm using Richard and Ethelfled. I don't have YSG. I will work on YSG after I get Richard the first expertise, and then YSG will be my next commander, possibly, for this main reason. So let me show you what we can do with Richard and Ethelfled and how I bring the target to the other barbarian, closer to the other barbarian, in order to save the AP. So as you can see, we just drag here. Now a lot of people do this, they drag back and then they drag it back and they drag it back, which is a really nice combination, really nice technique. It helps a lot because as long as that barbarian is hitting you, you won't lose it. As long as it is hitting you, you'll be fine. So you just want to keep dragging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until that happens. Now, sometimes I do get tired doing that repetitively, but it is the best option out there. Now, another thing that you can do is you can drag your march out and then just pause it, let them catch up, and then do it again. The downside about it is if it's too far, if you spread yourself too far away from that barbarian, what ends up happening is that the barbarian that is following you will eventually go back to his cave. So the best option is that there, just drag back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, again, you see the area of effect that Ethelfled does. It is half a circle. If you have YSG, it is a full 360 degrees. It is a very, very huge AoE, and it is so easy to get it done when you have YSG. So as you can see, I'm gonna try to drag this to the level 20 just so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So just drag back and forth, and then slowly but surely they'll get there. Now watch this. If I just move my march and don't drag it back and then he stops, they follow you, but that's what happens. They will disappear, they'll stop chasing you, and then they'll go back. So that's the only downside about doing it that way. So again, it is challenging and it is time consuming, but at the end of the day, you're saving AP and you're getting more rewards. Okay, so again, we just made a video about upgrading certain towers if you want T5s. One of the things that you're going to need is the arrow of resistance to upgrade your towers, your watchtowers, and you need a lot of it. This is the best way where you can get them, is by hunting the barbarians back and forth, back and forth. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this again and just drag them out, drag them back, drag them out, just let them hit you once or twice, and then just keep dragging them back out here, and they will eventually keep following you. And then once you get close to your other target, just make sure that you are in the right position for the AoE to hit that target and not miss it. That is another small tricky thing, but you will get adjusted to it. This is possible. Again, it is time consuming, but if you really value the rewards and if you really value saving AP, this is the best way to do it. You guys, just a quick video of how to barb chain and who to use when doing barb chain. Again, Ethelfled is really nice. She's not the best, but she's nice. And the reason why I do encourage people to use her is because she's really easy to get and to expertise. As you know, you guys would just go to the expedition and purchase her sculptures, 3 sculptures a day, and then just basically use them to upgrade her skills. Now also you do get the chest for Ethelfled as long as you keep doing the expedition and moving forward from there, and then you'll have a maxed Ethelfled. Now Ethelfled is awesome. She's great for barb chaining, but also in the field. She does damage in the field. Don't underestimate Queen Ethelfled. So as you can see here, all that, and again, it's really important to know when to back off and know when not to back off, because if you don't back off just the way I did, all of that hard work that you just did will unfortunately go to waste. So don't do what I just did there. Be smarter than I was. But yes, if you have YSG, expertise them. If you don't have them expertise, keep using them. Focus on your sculptures and expertise that commander, because he is so worth it. Because if I had YSG here, it would be a different story. I wouldn't have to drag as much as I dragged here in order to get this 20 level barbarian. Guys, thank you so much again for watching another video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Give me your suggestions, give me your comments, your questions. I'm more than happy to take the time to read and see what I can do to improve and to help you guys and make content that you guys like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give me a like on the video. Thank you so much. Your boy Anointed Assassin is gonna go ahead and call it an end for this video, and I'll catch you on the next video, next live stream. We'll see. Have a good day.